Hey there! In this video I'll show how a smart audio implementation can transform a game's sound. This video is not a step-by-step guide on how to implement audio, but more of a general outlook on how to design audio for games using current software and techniques. Using the Unity 2D game adventure template as a platform for this experiment, I'll demonstrate how adding Wwise and a few simple in-game mechanics can make audio more functional for telegraphing messages and enhancing immersion. Environmental audio is extremely important as it serves as a sonic carpet, gluing all the other sounds together and creating a cohesive soundscape. This process can vary in length depending on the complexity of the environment. For this project, I kept it simple, as it is only a demonstration. I created a base environmental layer to ground the game's audio. I then embellished this foundation with birdsong and nature spot sounds to add detail and bring the environment to life. Footsteps are at the core of character movement. They're a fundamental connection between the player and the game world, and getting them right is essential for creating a truly immersive experience. Their absence in the original project presented an opportunity for an easy yet impactful improvement. I used Wwise Switches together with a Unity raycast function to create a dynamic footstep system. Floor materials are tagged within Unity. The raycast detects these tags and triggers surface-specific Wwise switches, to which I have associated a dedicated footstep sound. This system applies to both the player and enemies, ensuring consistency across all characters. I created a few functions that can trigger Wwise events. I then used the Unity animation events to call this function at specific animation frames. Doing so allows me to sync sounds with actions like footsteps and attacks, making them much more immersive. Furthermore, this was an opportunity to design a more cohesive soundscape, carefully matching the sounds to the game's aesthetic. Actions like picking up health now have a distinctive, rewarding sound, providing the player with an extra level of satisfaction. The dialogue has also been voiced over to increase immersion.
Hey, help me fix all those broken robots.
The original in-game music, while good, lacked variation and consisted of a single loop that repeated endlessly. To create a more immersive and dynamic experience, I redesigned the music system using Wwise States. I divided the original loop into two distinct sections. A calmer loop for exploration and a more dynamically intense loop for missions. I also adapted an existing in-game stinger to create a distinct end-of-mission cue. The system transitioned between these loops using Wwise States exploration and mission. When a mission begins, the music shifts to the more intense loop. A script tracks the number of defeated enemies, and once all are cleared, the music transitions to the end-of-mission stinger. This dynamic system not only enhances immersion by reflecting the changing gameplay context, but also effectively supports the change in pace. Furthermore, the system is designed to be scalable, allowing for the addition of more complex state transitions and musical variations as the game evolves. To simulate a more dynamic environment, I animated the movement of several background assets. With these animations in place, I created an opportunity to add a simple yet effective Wwise tool, Callbacks. Using Wwise Callbacks, I triggered these animations in sync with the music track's beat. This creates a subtle but engaging visual connection to the music, enhancing the overall atmosphere. This approach can be easily reused for other gameplay elements, such as dynamic UI effects or even enemy behaviors that react to the rhythm. The final step in bringing the audio together is the mix. A well-balanced mix is crucial for ensuring that all the elements, from footsteps and sound effects to music and ambient sounds, work together harmoniously and support the gameplay. Using Wwise's mixing desk, I fine-tuned the level of each sound group while playing the game. Because the project was simple and had just a few sounds to create, I was able to manage everything on a single mixing desk. Using only volumes and special attenuations gave me the desired result. Now, let's see how all these changes affected our game.
Hey, help me fix all those broken robots.
The showcase highlights how proper audio integration can add significant depth to gameplay. Developers and sound designers alike can use these techniques to elevate their projects. If you're interested in optimizing your game's audio experience, feel free to reach out for consulting and collaboration opportunities.